Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by, continuing my showcasings of the 1980s VHS releases of the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Today I'm excited to come at you with a VHS release for Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. And unlike the first three VHS tapes, which I'm pretty sure I got brand new at Suncoast, this one was the very first Nightmare on Elm Street VHS tape that I got. My mom was very nice to buy it for a 12-year-old Nate. Previously viewed from Mr. Movies. You can see the Mr. Movies label there, or maybe you can't see it. Regardless of whether you can see it or not, it's there. This is the very first Nightmare on Elm Street VHS that I ever got in 1989. As I said, previously viewed from Mr. Movies. Incidentally, the first movie I saw the franchise was 1 and 2 I recorded off TV, and then I would not see 3 until I was 13 years old, and then I'd see 1 and 2 in like late 88, and then sometime in 89 my mom would buy me this, thank you very much, and then I wouldn't see 3 until like a year later, and then of course 5, I don't frickin' know. That's some of the history regarding me and the way I saw the films, but obviously this is gonna be, since it's from the video store, this is the very first ever VHS release of Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Looks like we got copyright 1988, Media Home Entertainment. So here's the front cover, just like with the VHS releases of the first film and the third film. I think we're basically using the theatrical poster art for the VHS cover on this particular release, and I'm pretty sure that the same guy did the theatrical posters for the first 5 films at least. Of course, with the second movie on VHS they didn't use his theatrical poster artwork, which was kind of a bummer, but this artwork is pretty cool in its own right. On this spine here you've got basically Hellfire and the title there. On the other spine you've got basically Hellfire and the title there. And just like with the releases of the first 3 movies, you've got the barcode in that position and the title in that position behind, in front of Hellfire there. This rear cover is actually really cool. You've got, of course, Hellfire, in the background of everything, and this kind of cool, they're really milking Freddy here in this artwork here. It's kind of a funky ass picture with a couple images melded together, I think, here. But whatever, it's Freddy, of course, with the souls of the children. But I mean, it's like a photoshopped situation here on the back, which is kind of funny. At least the glove's on the correct hand for once on this rear cover artwork here. And then you've got 3 little shots of goings on here with No Pain, No Gain, and Wanna Suck Face, and Rick, You Little Meatball, or whatever going on here. Is that the title? Is that the title? Is that the line? Rick, You Little Meatball? I don't know. It's something anyway. I'm not as up on my Nightmare on Elm Street movies as I once was. But here's the back of the cover, or the back cover. Before I get onto the tape here, looking on the spine here, we've got a whole bunch of info. We've got oh my god, they screwed up again. What media? What is your problem here? We've got, obviously the third movie is the first one to, come out in stereo, and this one, of course, is stereo as well. On the spine here, you've got hi-fi mono, and then look at underneath that, you've got hi-fi Dolby surround stereo. It's like, media, what is going on? On the VHS tape here we've got, the same thing, Dolby Stereo on linear tracks. See, I think that's wrong too. I think that should be Dolby System. I don't frickin' know. You've got Hi-Fi Dolby Surround Stereo on here. At least you don't have mono, Hi-Fi mono Dolby Surround on the tape here. 1998, Heron Communications Incorporated. I guess the labels on here relatively kind of straight and center in a way. You've got one on the, I don't know what this is called, if it's the back. You've got a label on the back there, as well as the top of the cassette. Look at that. It should be rewound, but oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed my showcasing of the Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Dream Master VHS tape. And as always, welcome to Wonderland, Alice.
And then A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Starring Robert Englund, the most popular cinematic man since Darth Vader, Joshua Hahn, and Sweet Terror Beyond Your Wildest Dreams. It's a good one.